Yeah. It's for my dogs in the hood, and the high risers, and the girls with the booty holes. Open up your butts. Let's come together now, y'all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Brandon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tatiana. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Lluvia. Yeah, 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 yeah. And me, Justin. Podcasting all night long, 'cause it helps us face the day, and y'all make us strong to endure this pain. We're thankful right now. Your support makes it all worthwhile. With all your help, medium popcorn till we die. Whoa, what can a podcast do for me? It can make you laugh when you are down. What can a podcast do for me? It can give you insights you can't see. What can a podcast do for me? It can help you be the best fans there can be. Oh, there can be. It can help you be the best fans there can be.
Hey, Patriots, is your host Brandon Collins?
I'm Patriots, it's Idris Elba. No, Idris, get out of here, man. It's me, Justin Brown, guys. What's up?
This nigga always trying to come and ramshackle the studio, just coming in, just bursting with his big British cock and just like, hey, everybody, listen
Brandon,
to me.
why do you have to talk about the man's dick? You could have just said with his accolades of being the sexiest man alive.
Yeah, but he already know that, though. He don't.
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Are you saying the medium popcorn is the place that you go when you need to skinny about another man's dick? Is that what you're saying?
There's a lot of perks to joining on the sign up for the Patreon, Just.
Hey guys, go to sign up for Patreon, and you'll learn how big an actor's penis is, right from Brandon's mouth.
Yep, exactly. I've done the
Because
research.
it's been in his mouth.
I've done the research. Anyways, that's a weird segue into the movie. Well,
Yep.
the quote unquote movie we're doing this month.
No,
for the second review.
Yeah, quote unquote movie.
Well, I did ask on the Patreon page, and folks, this is why it's important for you to like be active in the discussion. I did ask, hey, what would y'all like us to do, like as a Thanksgiving movie for the second, review of November? And someone threw out, y'all should do a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. And I was like, you know what? That's so different. We've done documentaries. We've done like other crazy movies. Why not do a TV special? But here's the thing. I used to love Peanuts. I still do love the comic strip. I know I love what it stood for.
I like honey glazed peanuts. Whatever the fuck this was, I have no idea.
So you've seen the Charlie Brown specials, though, right? You've seen all these movies.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Have you seen the newest one called "Happiness is a Warm Blanket"?
No.
The one about Linus losing his blanket.
No.
That's actually really funny. It's really fucking dark, so I understand why no one saw it. Because at one point, Linus reads everyone his rights. Their rights. I might play it later on in this movie, in this review.
Well, because all these people need to be read their rights.
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, how old are these kids supposed to be? Because Charlie Brown is like, he looks 65 with chemo, but he
looks like a 40-year-old fucking pedophile who lives in this fucking mom's basement and fucks around with his dog, who's smarter than him.
He's smarter than all these
Answering the
little
phone. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, ma'am. No, my mother is not here. Okay, we're gonna go to my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving. Yes. You don't say. Yeah. My parents are dead. What the fuck is up with this? Oh God, this movie is fucking cool, fucking bananas.
It's not a movie though; it's a TV special. Here's the thing: it opens.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What is so special about this thing? Is it just because only special people can follow this?
I mean, we can follow this. We're not, we're special in our own way. Everyone's special, Justin. So we
Not
open.
everybody.
We all know that line. Charlie Brown and Lucy she's always fucking with him with this football thing, right? Where she's always dragging it out of him and he falls and hurts himself. He literally in the beginning of the special where she's like, "It's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna let you kick it." He's literally like, "You're gonna take it, you're gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna fall on my head and die.
Break my back.
Break my back." He's so like morbid at this point. He's like, not only are you going to do the same prank you've done to me over and over, I'm going to be paralyzed after this one. And
I'm going to die. But you know what? You can easily talk me into this because you want to know why? I'm an idiot.
well, yeah. She's like, "Oh, it's Thanksgiving, so I'll let you kick it." And then she pulls it up per usual.
Yo,
he's like,
hold on. Can we just talk about the fact that it's like, why knowing the history of him and Lucy and this fucking football, why would he run so goddamn hard?
Oh yeah.
He goes full all the way in, and he's just fucking mad dash towards his football. First of all, that's not how you kick a football. You take a few steps back, then maybe go off to the right or left, and you come and you kick the ball.
Yeah.
You do not get a 40-yard head start where you just run. Like, you can't even kick at full speed at that point. Like, it's absurd. Do you not know anything, Charlie Brown? Like, how old is he supposed to be? Has he not gone to fucking? Has he not know like basic fucking physics?
He hasn't done anything.
God, when they call him a blockhead, he's absolutely a fucking blockhead. The fucking most ridiculous thing.
Lucy's the realest person in this whole world. Lucy's just calling it as it is. She takes advantage of the dummies.
The realest nigga in the
Snoopy.
No, it's actually Linus.
I was gonna say Woodstock. Woodstock just be over here peeping crazy shit.
No, Woodstock is crazy in his own fucking right.
Woodstock is fucking Snoopy, right? Like the way.
No. I think Snoopy is fucking Woodstock, which is actually rather fucking appalling, especially because Woodstock is like probably a quarter of the size of Snoopy's dick. So he's just fucking turning him into a goddamn bird shish kebab with his fucking little pink doggy dick.
This is taking a turn.
This shit is fucking crazy. But also, hold on. Now that we're on it, that was just talking about the madness, which is the peanuts. How the fuck does Linus have all of this random fucking knowledge about things?
Well, have you seen his hair? He's clearly been an old man for a long time. Linus looks like someone who's going through heroin withdrawal.
Linus,
the way the lines kind of swiggle down over his head. Why does no one have a full set of hair?
I think like if Linus was a real person, he'd be Steve Buscemi. Like this. But like Steve Buscemi, after like a fucking long fucking bender, and fucking he's like literally on his last leg, he's just like, I talked to the guy in the slammer. This guy told me all about this stuff. And he goes on these long fucking tirades about this. So it's like, let me tell you about the first story of Thanksgiving. Who told you this, Linus?
Yeah.
How did you get this information?
The White Library.
At the fucking ripe age of 7 years old. How the fuck old are they supposed to be? I have questions. I just have questions. And you know what? I can't wait till we start talking about that bitch Peppermint Patty.
We're about to.
Yeah, because guys, Peppermint Patty, she's a anyhow, hold on. No, go ahead.
Yeah, she's an embodiment of white privilege.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, Chuck. This is Peppermint Patty. How you been, Chuck?
Okay, I guess.
Do you kind of miss me, Chuck?
Well,
That's okay, Chuck. I know you probably can't talk because someone's listening.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, I wrote down.
Hold on.
I wrote down. Why is Peppermint Patty worried about Big Brother? Why is she paranoid as fuck? Like some Big Brother's looking at him, listening to the 7-year-olds talk about some bullshit.
No, Peppermint Patty talks like a nigga who's still harassing his ex-girlfriend. It's just like, hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this quick because I know that somebody may be listening right now. I mean, your niggas on the phone and shit like that. Somebody's here. Listen, I'm gonna come over a little later. I'm gonna come over in my car and just jump in. We're gonna go over down to the Sizzler. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe things work out. You can give me a little head in the car. Hey, don't get
Don't
mad.
hang up on me, girl.
You know what's gonna happen. You know how we do. All right, baby, I'm gonna pick you up at 7:00. Motherfucker, I never told you to come over. That's what this conversation's like. I'm sorry, keep on going.
Oh my god, it's so funny. All right.
Okay, Chuck?
Well,
Listen, I really have a treat for you. My dad's been called out of town. He said I could go over to your house and share Thanksgiving with you,
Yo,
Chuck.
she is a lonely bitch.
well,
I don't mind inviting myself over because I know you kind of like me, Chuck.
well,
Okay, that's a date. See you soon, you sly devil.
oh, brother. Now
Hold
what?
on, pause this.
Peppermint Patty's coming to
Have you ever had a girl who would just invite herself to shit?
Nope.
You never met a crazy girl who would be like who was like that?
I've like, there's been girls that just showed up to shit, but I've never had anyone call me and be like, I know you're doing this thing. I'm gonna come to it. She don't even know if he having Thanksgiving. What if his family is like fucking crazy?
Listen, man. I mean, yeah.
What if they just don't believe in Thanksgiving because of the fucking?
They're Canadians.
Well, also, I mean, the slaughter, the history of this fucking holiday.
This is true. This is true,
Some people don't celebrate that shit.
dude. Let me tell you, peppermint patty. There's peppermint patties out there. Okay, there's real life peppermint patties out there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I went to school with a bunch of peppermint patties that walked around in fucking sandals and a fucking green flannel shirt,
So there's so
pretending like they're hungry for some dick. Well, they're trying to, it's not what time it was.
Listen, I know the whole thing about peppermint patty. Everybody jokes it's like, oh, she's actually her and Marcy are actually lesbians, and she's just basically fucking Charlie Brown is her beard, you know. But like peppermint patty just comes across as a really lonely girl who's just like, oh man, I need to do something. You know what? This kid ain't gonna say no. If I go over there, I know he'll let me suck his dick, and then eventually that'll lead to something else. That's what she's doing. What's happened? That phone call is almost like an analogy for dick sucking that you didn't want, and she knows that once she puts it in her mouth, you gonna fuck. You gonna fuck.
What are you talking about?
That's what this is, man. That's what this is.
But then she keeps calling back, and little random niggas keep showing up at the house. She's like, oh, Marcy, I told Marcy, Chuck, so Marcy's coming over. And then 2 minutes later, oh, I told my boy Franklin, there's a young brother just chilling. They're like smiling. I'm like, nobody got a home?
I need to say this. I need to say this. What fucking black family in the era of blackness would let their young black child go to Thanksgiving at some white folks' house?
Yeah, because they ain't gonna get no good food.
Franklin must be all levels of poor, where his family would be like, nah, baby, go, you know what? That's an extra mouth we ain't have to feed. Go on down to Thanksgiving with your friends. Hell the fuck no.
And Charlie Brown not even gonna be home. He's like, I gotta. Charlie Brown's like, first of all, I'm supposed to go to my grandma's house, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm supposed to go to my grandma's house. I'm not even gonna be home for Thanksgiving. And then Lion's like, oh, so then have yours with your friends early, and then you'll have 2 dinners. You'll go later on. You'll go to your grandma's house, and win-win. And then he's like, but I can't even cook. All I can do is toast. And then Linus is like, I've had your toast. And I was like, nigga, you can't even make bread?
Yo, this motherfucker is like, yeah, man, I can do the toast. You can butter some toast on both sides. I'm just like, nigga, that's what you got? Buttered toast?
Even the Who's could do that, and they would fucking deal with a Green Goblin.
Now, mind you, this
by the way,
is...
when you're older, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas makes no goddamn sense. When you're an older person that knows how logic and like how crime and like punishment works, there's no reason why the Grinch was still up there that fucking hill, making plans. That nigga should have been locked up real quick.
Now, mind you, I don't know what's going on outside, but mind you, everything what skips all logic. This fucking Thanksgiving feast that he put together. This feast is a strictly jailhouse ass fucking Thanksgiving. This is full of nothing but stuff you find in the commissary. I mean, he's got bread with some butter on it. He's got a popcorn. They've got some fucking like jelly beans and some shit like that. You know, a bag of chips and fucking cigarettes. That's what these motherfuckers are eating. It was just like, yeah, man, you're also gonna put some some Q-tips on there, you know. What the fuck? This whole thing, this is the worst fucking meal I've ever seen in my life. But then
This is so bad. But it's having that. You're talking about the popcorn and the bread, right?
yes,
But the worst part about it is it's not even made by a person. It's made by Snoopy.
fucking dog.
Snoopy's over here being a chef. This nigga put on a hat. And he's making popcorn. Like he's on Top Chef.
Before he put on the hat, he went and woke up a bird. It was a sleeping bird. The Snoopy's just like, hey, nigga, wake up. Wake up, motherfucker.
We got work to do.
We got to do some shit. What we got to do? We got to make our master some fucking food. Snoopy's a slave. Snoopy's a fucking slave. He's not a dog. He's a slave. He's
a slave to the rhythm.
No. He's a slave to fucking Charlie, to white kids. He literally walked outside. Hey, Snoopy, get to work, nigga. And Snoopy walks outside and starts setting up tables.
What he sets up the ping pong table for the last meal.
Yeah.
The final feast.
Then he gets into a fight with a fucking folding chair.
Yeah.
With a lawn chair.
With a lawn chair. That was weird.
Dude. The fact that the lawn chair then came to life and then they actually
and beats the shit out of Snoopy
and knocks him out. Snoopy comes up, on the second wind, and then
Snoopy looking like fucking Conor McGregor after Khabib just roundhouse kicked him.
And then Snoopy bites the damn chair, and the chair is just like, okay. I submit. Dude, this fucking thing was wild. Anyhow, he fights a fucking chair. Then after he fucking has a fight with a chair, sets the fucking table, puts a fucking what's not a blanket on the table. Actually, it probably was a fucking
like
blanket,
a cloth,
tablecloth.
Yeah, tablecloth.
He then has to go inside and cook. A la making fucking buttered bread and fucking popcorn and
imagine you're hungry, you want some sustenance, and you go there, this fucking
popcorn, buttered bread.
Not even like flavored popcorn. Not even popcorn with a little melted butter on it.
No,
just
white popcorn, plain ass fucking popcorn, and then also some fucking pretzel sticks, and I think it was like jelly beans or some shit like that. Peppermint patty.
What was the budget for this meal? Food stamps? What was he doing?
Ass, man. He was selling ass. This is jailhouse fucking Thanksgiving.
This is what happens with slaves.
This is what I mean. Listen, Peppermint Patty then reading fucking Charlie Brown his rights, right?
I'll pull up that shit. By the way, this nigga makes little table plates and stuff. Table placements.
Yeah.
Like they're having a fancy meal.
But hold on. Peppermint Patty reading Charlie Brown's rights, was very shitty. It was extremely shitty. But at the same time, with the meal that was presented to them, quite warranted.
Here we go. Here's a little bit.
Hold on. Pause it real quick. Guys, I want everybody to realize that Snoopy plates Snoopy, again, a fucking dog. A dog whose best friend is a bird. This is how people get diseases and fucking bird flu and shit. He's plating everybody's food with his bare fucking dirty dog hands.
He really is.
And then
this is like a fucking orphanage around.
And then he's throwing the plates to people. He's throwing the plates in front of them, and like everybody's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I would look at Charlie Brown and say, "Can you get this dog away from the fucking table?"
Why is this dog?
Continue.
Okay. And he's got the little like covers for the big platters and stuff. Like it's a fancy meal.
Yeah. He's got fucking chafing dishes and shit. Like, nigga, what are you doing? Hold on. And then we have to talk about the fact
There's
that
just a law adjuster rat.
yeah, that fucking yeah, I know. Fucking Franklin is sitting on the opposite side of the table.
Oh,
of
yeah,
all the
yeah,
fucking
everyone's
white
always
people.
pointed that out,
Even
yeah.
the dog is sitting on the other table, and everybody gets a real chair. Franklin's sitting in a fucking lawn chair.
Yeah.
Franklin is about like four fucking feet below the goddamn
Isn't
table.
Pigpen there too? And that nigga looks like trash.
Franklin might as well stand up. He might as well be fucking standing up. It's like they made it very clear. It's like, oh, you're beneath us, little Negro boy.
Like literally, you're beneath us.
Yeah.
Because his face is barely on the table.
Exactly. Oh God, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's listen to Peppermint Patty read Charlie Brown his rights.
Everyone's so afraid of Snoopy throwing these plates at them. Snoopy is so happy with himself.
What's this? A piece of toast? A pretzel stick? Popcorn? What blockhead cooked all this?
He didn't. He got out of a bag, you dumb.
What kind of a Thanksgiving dinner is this? Where's the turkey, Chuck? Don't you know anything about Thanksgiving dinners? Where's the mashed potatoes? Where's the cranberry sauce? Where's the pumpkin pie?
Now let's pause it again. So
That's rude as fuck, man.
no
one invited you. You lucky I accommodated you because you clearly don't have a home to go to.
listen, dude. She showed up and she made these plans for Thanksgiving the day of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's literally like clearly it's clearly you have nowhere to go. So you're gonna hit up the most vulnerable person you know in your Rolodex.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, I'm coming over. Oh, yeah, I'm also inviting all these other motherfuckers, too. Mm-hmm. And who knows? You don't know if Charlie Brown's family is racist. That's a dangerous situation putting Franklin in.
Dude. See, I have that written down. Later, but we'll talk about that. Yeah, for her to come out and then read him rights, it's like, yo, you just showed up. This is all last minute shit.
And then
fuck yourself.
Charlie Brown walking around all mopey after this. He got the posture of a 75-year-old Montgomery Burns.
Montgomery Burns
from The Simpsons.
Is it Montgomery Burns?
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for ruining the momentum of that joke.
Okay. Anyhow, but I'll say this. Charlie Brown, the way he walks away that table, it sounded like it was almost to the effect that Peppermint Patty was just basically just fucking getting at him on his dick size in front of everybody, because he walked away super dejected.
Oh yeah. He looked like he was gonna go kill himself.
Oh yeah.
There's so many times when you have to wonder, like, because Charles Schultz, who created Peanuts and Charlie Brown, he's battled with depression all of his life. So there's definitely moments where I feel like if given the chance, Schultz might have killed off Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown goes, it's like, where's Charlie Brown? He's in the garage with the car running.
Jesus Christ. That's too real. That was too real, bro.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, they all, he's all dejected, and Marcy's like, it's okay, Chuck, you did the best you could. And then Peppermint Patty's like, Chuck, I'm sorry. I was a mean person or whatever.
Hey, Chuck, let's, our fucking, let's not have a lover squabble or whatever. It's
quarrel.
like that. I'm just like, yo, at that point, he should have slapped her right in the face. And then kicked her.
That would have been a different kind of cartoon.
And then Charlie Brown gets arrested, and he becomes hard in jail.
I always there's that cartoon of there's a cartoon that was drawn like a long time ago, where Charlie Brown's over Lucy's dead body, and he's got a gun in her hand, and the football is next to him, and he's like dodge that bitch, and I'm like, there would be a point where Charlie Brown goes in on everybody.
Yeah, he would lose his shit. He would for sure lose his shit.
Like, it's either gonna be like, because they're in grade school with the teachers that don't speak English, and then, but at some point Charlie Brown's gonna start beating up everybody. He's definitely the kind of dude that spends his summers like doing squats and shit. Comes in day one of the new year, just ripped, ready to just take names.
He's doing squats and shit.
I don't know. I don't know how you work out.
Obviously not.
So they all end up going to the grandma's house, right?
Now, does the grandmother know that Franklin is black?
And then Marcy's a lesbian. Be like, motherfucker, why you bringing over the Degrassi to my house?
Where's the nigga in the wheelchair? All right, hold on. So, because all right, the Peanuts. That was this. Was it 1966? Mm-hmm. For sure, Grandma didn't want fucking Franklin at her house. Where are they supposed to be living? You know what I'm saying?
I almost thought like Wisconsin or some shit.
Oh yeah, Grandma really does not want Franklin at the house. Yo. On top of this, and this is the thing that really hurts my heart, because there's no appreciation. There's no appreciation in this film.
Okay.
Because you want to know why?
Why?
Charlie Brown and all these other motherfuckers load up in the van, and they leave Snoopy and Woodstock behind.
Yeah, they did.
Snoopy cooked them their shitty meal.
Snoopy been slaving over like for days over this meal.
Yo, Snoopy is the fucking backbone of this whole
But
operation.
if you think about it, Snoopy's always doing his own shit. Snoopy's always cooling everybody. That's why he has split personalities. That's why he becomes Joe Cool. By the way, there's definitely like a lot of papers that could be written by psychologists on Snoopy, because Snoopy's out of his goddamn mind.
No. Charles Schultz is out of his goddamn mind, because he was just like, man, I had the coolest dog in the world. This is how I'm going to express my love for this dog and this dog named Snoopy, and turn him into this fucking thing. Yo, the fact that they left fucking Snoopy at the fucking at the house is fucked up. But then Snoopy has a full-on fucking turkey inside of his fucking doghouse, yet he was feeding them fucking popcorn. Brandon, he was feeding them popcorn.
You never show people your full hand, baby.
Snoopy doesn't love Charlie Brown.
No, would you?
There is no love there.
Bro, in all these movies, Snoopy literally is like doing the bare minimum to help Charlie Brown out. And in every scenario, like there's a Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. Snoopy over here, he wins the contest because he fucking has his own boat and shit. He's like, nigga, why would I go in your boat? You're going to fuck up at some point. Charlie Brown does.
Hey, man, it's just me and my yellow nigga. You know what I'm saying? My yellow bird nigga. It's just me and him. We do our thing. Charlie Brown, you know, you feed me. Actually, you probably don't feed me, because I got my own fucking turkey, big-ass turkey that I just eat with a bird
Where did he
together.
get that from?
I don't know. And it almost sounded like he was basting in the oven the entire time.
No one's worried about what's going on with Snoopy. Snoopy at points in the stories, in all the Peanut stories, has visions of himself as a fucking World War I pilot with trauma. He's like literally has PTSD because he gets scared about like random noises and shit. That's not normal.
Can we also talk about the fact that never in one of the Peanuts fucking specials or anything like that does anybody even take the time to feed Snoopy? Nobody feeds Snoopy. Snoopy's just left to his own devices all the time. That ain't right.
You know what else ain't right? Is this special is about like this whole main story is about 20 minutes, give or take, right? And then we get into the history of Thanksgiving, which is a reenactment of the Thanksgiving.
I'm telling you right now, Brandon. I'm telling you right now. Once that started,
the Mayflower Voyagers,
and they started talking, I shut it off. I had zero desire to listen to fucking white people history. Done. I was done.
Are people whom today we call pilgrims. They are leaving their homeland to seek more religious freedom in the New World. Some of the passengers, known as strangers, are merely seeking wealth in the new land. Some are indentured servants, and the rest are the crew.
You realize this is the only time we ever see adults in Charlie Brown?
Yeah, true. You never see adults. You never see the teachers.
And why are the anatomy of the adults very much unlike everybody else? The main characters of the Peanuts.
Yeah, I mean, the Peanuts are always supposed to look like stunted people. Like, they're always supposed to look like, little people.
Well, yeah, because they're supposed to be kids. But the adults...
Yeah, but these niggas, I never felt like Peanuts were kids. I just felt like they were dumb adults.
Well, I mean, but that's a whole cartoon trope where it's just like, oh, it's like they're two forever. You know what I'm saying?
Because Lucy over here hustling kids for fucking lemonade and like giving her
therapy help,
giving her money for therapy. I'm like, this bitch don't know her ass from her elbow. She go give you life advice.
And listen, man, and on top of that, 5 cents, that was a lot in that time. Where do these kids get that money from?
Dude, I will say Lucy having the lemonade stand, I still think it's one of the funniest things I've ever written. I had a sketch of I had a little movie where these two main characters were trying to hustle, and one of the things was a lemonade stand, but instead of 5 cents or whatever Lucy had for lemonade, it was like $5. And it's these two brothers, right? And so they have this jar of lemonade in the cups, right? And this white kid comes by, like looking like fucking Linus from Charlie Brown. And he's like, $5 for lemonade? That's ridiculous. And then one of the brothers, he takes the jug of lemonade, pours it into a cup, just like very calmly pours it into a cup, and just throws it at the white dude like, fuck you, nigga. I think it's one of the funniest things.
Hold on. I just need to talk about something right now.
Why are you winding up?
No, because...
Oh, no.
So, recently... So... well, in the soul food episode, you guys get all this information. But, so I'm now in a relationship. I've been, off the market for a minute. I just got a random text from, "Hi, Justin. I know this is random, but I received your info from a casting database. I'm a casting producer based in L.A., and I'm currently working on a docuseries for a major cable network looking for professional singles who are ready to find the love of their life. I'd love to chat with you and give you more information about the show if you're interested." I'm just like, nigga. Where were you all these?
Where were you a month ago?
Yo.
Now you are at my apartment talking about Charlie Brown.
Yeah, no. It's just the fact is it's like,
yeah, it's always about timing, man. You know that shit doesn't work out all the time.
No, it's not even about the time. It's just the fact it's like every time I was in a relationship, these fucking shows hit me up. It's like, hey, you want to be on Temptation Island? Like, when it was my ex, I got hit with those. It's just like, first of all, no, I don't. I don't want to be. But it's just like, as soon as I get a relationship, do you guys want to fucking hit me up with this shit? Because if I was really desperate, yes, I would, just because of the money.
Why couldn't you just fake to be single?
Huh?
Why couldn't you just fake to be single and you and your lady have an arrangement?
I don't think that would work.
You don't have to fuck the chick or fucking the other people.
Listen, man.
It's all for the money, baby.
Listen, man. I'm an old school whore. If I'm gonna do it, I'm going on. Ain't no half step in here, baby.
Well, you did half step when it came to reviewing this movie because you didn't watch the Mayflower part.
Dude, did you want to watch this Mayflower part?
I mean, I have watched it. I wasn't trying to revisit this revisionist history.
I've seen it once before, and I was just like, yeah. Skip it. I'm not sitting through all this fucking shit again. And we all know the fucking story.
My whole thing with this whole special is Charlie Brown is put on a huge guilt trip, but he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's a terrible message to send to kids that you can be bullied into making decisions that you don't feel comfortable doing and then still get blamed for it, and you got to take full responsibility of like making sure everyone's good at the end of the day. What kind of fucking backwoods? This is why society's fucked up.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, to kind of like bring levity to this heavy shit with like this weird friendship dynamic, you got Snoopy over here being crazy as shit.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This whole thing is fucking out of pocket and ridiculous. The Peanuts is crazy in its own right.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, like this is...
Which one do you think is crazier? This one or Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown? Because Great Pumpkin, where Linus is believing in a big pumpkin spirit, is fucking wild. And he spends all night up.
Sitting outside. It's like, it's coming. It's coming.
Instead of trick-or-treating, he's got Snoopy out in this pumpkin field fucking around with him. I'm thinking that he's some pumpkin spirit.
Fucking.
If there's any kind of pumpkin spirit, that's the devil.
Linus is like a fucking grizzled Vietnam vet in the middle of a fucking pumpkin patch in the middle of the night.
He is shaking in the middle of the night.
Yes, he is.
He's free reason. Because Lucy brings him a blanket.
No, dude, that's because Linus is fucking trying to. He's coming off the fucking heroin and the opium.
Well, in the one special I was telling you, happiness is a warm blanket. Linus, he loses his blanket because fucking Lucy takes it and ships it to like Vietnam or some shit, and he gets the shakes. He like literally, he can't. He gets the shakes, Justin, like a crackhead, just like he's in bed, like ooh, ooh. And then I'll play you this part from this movie. Happiness is a warm blanket. At one point, he gets this blanket back because Lucy gets sent back to deliver, right? Lucy tries to bury it. She like gets a shovel and like buries it like a dead body, and then Linus finds it, and then everyone starts shitting on Linus because he's so attached to his blanket, and then that's when he finally loses his shit.
Where's my piano? You ruined our castle. You and that stupid blanket. That stupid I told you to get rid of that blanket. Get rid of that blanket. What is it with you and that blanket? I need my blanket! I admit it! Look at all of you. Who among you doesn't have an insecurity? Who among you doesn't depend on someone or something to help you get through the day? Who among you can cast the first stone? How about you, Sally? You with your endless sweet baboos. Or you, Schroeder. You with your Beethoven, Beethoven, Beethoven.
He's dead, nigga.
And you, Lucy. Never leaving Schroeder alone. Obsessing over someone who doesn't care if he ever sees you again. What do you want? Do you want to see me unhappy? Do you want to see me insecure? Do you want to see me end up like Charlie Brown? Even your crazy dog, Charlie Brown. Supper time, supper time, supper time. Nothing but supper time, 24 hours a day. Are any of you secure?
Yo. There's even another scene in this special where, because you know how people are always like, oh, good old Charlie Brown? There's a scene when Charlie Brown walks down the street, this guy's like, oh, good old Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. I hate him. It's like a really dark special. I don't know. No one saw this shit. I thought I was high when I first saw it. I ordered on Blu-ray.
Charlie Brown.
It's hard
Charlie
to find.
Brown. Fuck that Charlie Brown, bitch ass nigga.
That would be my script for Charlie Brown. I would go in on Charlie Brown. I would make Charlie Brown move to Harlem.
What?
Yeah, like his dad got like a job at like Amazon, and he got to move to New York City.
Hold on. But is he moving to gentrified Harlem or is he moving to Harlem? He's moving to East Harlem.
I would say he has to move to East Harlem because that's the most affordable housing at the time.
Okay. Yeah, because he is moving from the Midwest.
Then he'd be like, you all look like my friend Franklin.
I ain't your friend Franklin, nigga.
And Snoopy gets beat up by some Rottweilers.
He gets chased home every day by pit bulls.
They got him a knife. They got knives up to his throat. And Snoopy's just like, I just want to play. I just want to put on a jacket and sunglasses.
No, and the other dogs can talk. It's like, look at this mute ass dog. He can't say shit. Why the fuck you got a dog house out here sitting on top with a goddamn scarf around your neck and goddamn goggles on? What's wrong with you?
Be like, oh, you trying to be cute with your doghouse, nigga, huh? Well, round here. We'll show you what the doghouse is.
All right. So anyhow,
I'm so bad at improvising.
yeah, you are. So what we're gonna do is, guys, we are going. This is so terrible, and I saw it in your eyes that you were losing it. So we're gonna rate this shit.
Okay.
So Brandon, we rate movies.
Yes, we
Bags
do,
of
Justin. Are you okay?
Bags of popcorn.
Are you okay?
Small, medium, large, XL for the exceptional, and into the dog shit pile. Other things go. Brandon, we watched this garbage. What are you rating it?
I'm giving it a small.
Mm-hmm.
It's still amusing. I think it's out of control that Snoopy's like, all right, y'all need to make a Thanksgiving dinner in like 2 hours. All right, we're gonna do some bread. He puts on the chef hat and starts sharpening his knives. He's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do: bread, butter, and popcorn.
Bread, butter, popcorn, pretzel sticks, and some jelly beans. Gotcha. And
Be
as
like-
soon as you motherfuckers leave, I'm gonna go eat my turkey.
Yeah, it's like he's like, on the menu today, it's a great chef special. Because he puts that shit together like, yo, this is the best thing I've ever made.
With confidence, knowing that he has a fucking turkey inside of his goddamn cooking in his doghouse. That's insane. All right.
What about you, Justin?
I'm also giving this a small just because watching this makes me laugh because it's so fucking crazy and ridiculous. But that is actually enjoyable. It's actually enjoyable.
Do you think Charlie Brown is sick? Like physically sick?
No,
At this point in his life, shouldn't he have more hair?
Well, I mean, they all should have more hair. I mean, fucking
Like Lucy
Schroeder is
Sally-
the only one who has a fucking full head of
They
hair.
all have they all like Franklin has full head of hair. They all have full heads of hair except Linus has that weird, long, creepy, deformed thing going on.
Linus has fucking
He has
meth addict hair.
No, he has because his head's also a weird shape. He's got like he looks like the dude from Goonies with the sloth, but like
Hey, you guys, he's just eating baby
but
Ruths.
instead of his face being all messed up, it's just his head, the skull. You know,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
like he was dropped on his head. Is what I'm trying to say.
Or he just got, or it's like his head got stuck in like a trash compactor or something like that. Smushed it up a little bit.
But then, what's the problem with Charlie Brown?
I think Charlie Brown's. I think he's just a sad man. I'm really
Imagine Charlie Brown this whole time is a grown man pretending to be a child like that movie Orphan.
Charlie Brown has Benjamin Button disease.
He's a 55-year-old man pretending to be a 7-year-old boy.
I'm just to hang out with these kids.
He's like Lucy this whole time. No, not Lucy, Sally. This whole time you're thinking I'm your little brother, I'm your big brother, but I'm really your pappy.
This is all a ploy just so he can
fuck his daughter.
Oh God,
fuck his daughter's friends.
That's terrible, Brendan. That's fucking horrendous. All right, guys.
I feel like there's definitely some dark shit in Peanuts.
We rated this movie. It's done.
We hope y'all enjoyed this TV special recap. You know, it's not our usual, flavor, but you got a little bit of something. You got, Crazy Dolls. You got some Justin talking about Temptation Island. Which, by the way, I'm glad you didn't go on that because you would have had all the STDs.
Oh yeah, of course.
Your dick would be dripping right now.
Oh God,
That Ecto Cooler.
Oh, fucking that green shit.
Yo, did you hear about Jersey Shore? Right?
Yeah.
I remember there was like a news article that said about how like 3 of them have STDs because one chick complained about she was like giving one of them head. She never identified which one, but like green stuff was coming out the dick, and I'm like, if there's green stuff coming out of a dick, why do you keep going?
Yeah.
Because they said that about Usher too. I'm like, what kind of that's gonorrhea, right? That gives a green discharge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
You mad bold if you just out here squirting green sludge. Like that's normal. There's no way that doesn't burn. That's not a natural bodily color.
You got that fucking that zombie goo coming out of your gut. A mushroom cap. That's called zombie goo. All right, guys. Yes, you can follow me at JBrownDid on Twitter and Instagram. Brandon.
You can follow me at American Counts, AmericanCounts.com. Leave a comment if you like this episode, because we could do more like TV recaps and stuff,
Yeah, because this is wild.
Yeah, because, Justin and I could do some TV specials here and there, the same way that Tati and I did like the Lifetime movies and stuff like that.
We got to do another documentary or some shit like that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got to find another one.
Yeah. Got to open up your pants and open up your hearts.
Okay. All right.
All right, folks. We hold you. We love you. We take you outside where it starts snowing, and then we go, ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know the Charlie. You're supposed to step in and help me with the Charlie Brown whistle.
I don't know what
for the
fuck
Christmas
you're
special.
doing. Why are we talking about the Christmas special? We just watched the Thanksgiving special, Brandon.
I just want you to be there with me.
Goodbye. Medium popcorn. We are two niggas spoiling movies. Yeah. Brandon Collins. That's
me.
And Justin Brown for your movie needs. Medium popcorn.
Woo!
You haven't seen it, well, we're gonna spoil it.
Spoil it in your face.
That's your warning. So if you get pissed, it's all your fault.